just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. The gun, here's Russ. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Gibson to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They put Wilson in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Jets first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't.
And that'll cost them spot. Again, it's Rodgers. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers going up top again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Jets. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. The Jets. They face 2nd down and 7. Give up the middle to Harris. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Rodgers keeping it himself. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Rodgers now. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They put Pickens in motion. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On second down, Russ. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Here we go on fourth down with Wilson. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Now he takes off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On comes Greg Zurlon to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st down for Aaron. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut.
The speed on display. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out quickly, and it's Adams. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He's going to keep it himself. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a 1st down. Rodgers.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing, Rodgers. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That one's a Corley. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Now Rodgers. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Second down, Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal. A short game. Down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
That's going to be caught. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Throwing again, Wilson. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. Again, Wilson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up third down. To throw again is Wilson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
They'll go, and it's Harris. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play.